Hey y'all. Hey guys. Hey y'all. What a disappointing live stream it was last time. I'm sorry. No, like, it's like, I put on a stupid. I forgot to turn off the stupid volume adjustment feature on the microphone and echo cancellation. So, like, you can't hear the song sometimes. So, I'm just gonna, like, turn those off and also put it on like HD quality too. And hopefully that works. I don't know if it will, but and I'll just go over sentences, and I guess I'll just brush over a little bit of Jusst Stop again. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's start. Now isn't this fun? The mirror. We love the mirror. Okay. So, here we have useless. Just like my streaming skills. I'm kidding. So I kind of made this like 3-song EP to kind of like continue that trend from 2020 where every like 2020 hyperpop artist was making, or just not even hyperpop, just like to a 2020 artist was making like a 3-song EP, and I just thought that was funny. So I just like, why not continue it? I mean, this isn't really necessarily hyperpop though. I just listen to a lot of hyperpop. But my music isn't really hyperpoppy, ironically. It's like, yeah. Okay. So, let's just break this down. Okay, those are the vocals, and then this is the instrumental. So I'm just gonna turn those off for now. I'll start with the instrumental. Okay, for a second there. Oh no, it better not glitch again, I swear to God. So yeah, the intro's it's just very self-explanatory. It's just like this piano, and I think I used. Okay, let's see if the EQ thing will work. Oh yay, it worked. Wait, I'm curious. Did it work? Let's see. Hello again. Oh yeah, it worked this time. It didn't work. I forgot to share the whole screen. Shut up. I forgot to share the whole screen for Jusst Stop, so you couldn't see any of like the plugins I was opening. So it was like really frustrating. But it's fine. I'll just revamp some stuff, I guess. So, and I just put like ozone imager to like get rid of the low end, or like make the low end mono and the higher ends and mid ends like wider. And then we have this same star shower pad I used in Your Obsessions Need To. I don't know what I did to the equalization. I just got rid of the low end and I used the same broken synth I made for My Anarchist Heart, and we love the LFO randomizer. We love that. It's just the same thing. And then I also added this basic like flanger from Ableton and got rid of the low frequencies. I just literally like recorded the Russian pluck I have. I can bring it again for y'all if this is new. ASMR. And basically I just like put it in a simpler. And because of the white noise again, I like to keep the white noise for like artistic effect. It made that like stutter effect. when it's high pitched. I didn't really do like that much of it. Just that. Oh, I also added auto pan. That's why. And then what is this right here? I think it's just the piano with a phaser flanger on doubler. It's literally all it is. Anyways, let's go to the chorus. Where are the chorus markers? I didn't put any markers. Huh. That's weird, man. Okay, so I didn't even like organize anything yet. Like I made this EP like so fast. I didn't even group anything up yet. I just instrumental vocals. Anyways, so I guess this is a percussion. So this is literally just a hi-hat from the same heavy metal discipline pack with some lossy. It's literally it is on standard and pocket. And then I just took like a kick and I added a saturation, cut the low end, added reverb and auto pan, and we have that. And this is the kick. Same thing, just I think just in a lower pitch. I think I pitched those up. And then that's pretty much it for the percussion actually. Like I just used like 4 tracks for the percussion. It's really simple. And it's the bass. Oh, that's weird. Oh, why is it on that setting? Oh, here it is. I found it. So just like a quick like serum fuzz bass. Just a serum preset bass. And I added elephant on the gain. And then I just automated it so it would do that. I automated the rate. Where is the automation? There it is. Okay. Oh, let's get to like my favorite pad that I made, which is right here. So I took like the piano. Let me play it again. So I made this preset like a long time ago. I basically take hybrid reverb and then basically where is it? I just took another doubler and then put it on the hybrid reverb. But like I think there was this other like preset I made where I take the hybrid reverbs one I think it was the shape and then I just LFO randomize it and it sounds very similar. These are all the pianos together. Oh, here it is. I found it. It sounds similar. So LFO randomizer on the shape, and it sounds like this. So altogether for the chorus, it sounds. I hope I'm not missing anything. Oh, I almost forgot this 8-bit panned. It's just like an 8-bit kind of esque sound using a square wave and serum. I added some like no distortion and auto pan. So So it's like. Oh, okay. Funny story about this synth right here. Now, if any of y'all like listen to my stuff from my older channel, my other channel, you know, I use this a lot in my Froggy Pop project. And you know what it basically is? This is gonna sound kind of scary. It's literally just like my dad saying, okay. And I took the first thing and I just like sampled that part and repeated it. I don't think you can hear the full thing. Maybe if I just... okay. Hold on. Let me just try something. If I go lower pitch, then I can probably hear it. Okay, never mind. Well, it's just saying like, oh, I think like, okay, that's what it's saying. Yeah, that would be really cool to sound actually, okay. And then I added this cool bass for like the second part of this bridge. I get, would this be a bridge? It's more like a kind of like a refrain, I think. This is again the same pad. Okay, for the chorus, wait, if that's the chorus, I guess the second chorus then, the more intense one. So the build up. Here it is, this thing. So I think I just like, I think I just said like, I think I recorded it here somewhere. Oh yeah, here it is. So, I just said, added volcano, saturation, and this, fracture, like, plugin that kind of, like, delay loops it, kind of, and makes it sound really interesting. It makes it sound like that. I didn't add this in the song because it goes crazy, let's just say that. But I just recorded that part and then reversed it and added reverb, and it sounds like this. So it just builds up, and then oh wait, there was more percussion, just for the chorus or the second chorus. Okay, so there's a lot of percussion going on here, so let's just break it down. So obviously with the kick, and I added like that's the same hi-hat. Okay, so I did this grainy kick, or not kick, I would say more like snare, which is, I think, the same thing as, I think it's the hi-hat, I just added a lot of saturation. And cut the low end. Let me just turn off like the loud factors. Let's just call them that. Turn off everything that isn't percussion. That'll make it a lot easier. Here we go. I don't know where that's coming from. I actually don't know where that feedback is coming from. So this thing here, I just took... Oh, I know where that thing is coming from. It's coming from here. Okay, so I did the same fracture, like plug into the. I just hit like a teacup with my. What did I hit it with? Let me see. I hit it with my nail and I recorded it. And I had reverb. And then added hi-hats. The same like I guess mesh of things. And that's all the percussion. Okay, now let's see what else I did here. So the serum synth. I think I just made this out of oscillator A and B. What did I? Okay, this looks like a square wave and sine wave. Or not sine wave, a saw wave. No, it's. What did I? Huh. Oh, I just got a preset LD bit of luck. Oh no, what did I touch? And then we have the same bass boosted piano from piano again with like the saturation, chorus ensemble, an amp, and then like I slowly, gradually automate the erosion frequency to go a little higher in the end. So it's like. It just adds more effect there. Okay, I think I like messed with this thing here. I don't know what. Oh wait, I think I know what I did. Okay, so this is wavetable synth. Like, I don't know what I did here. I just like took the hi-hat and cut it up and then messed with the warping of it kind of. So there we go. And all that watery kind of noises in the background, it's literally just the feedback of like that plugin on the bell. Okay, might as well, like, a good point to turn the vocals on now. The second verse is, like, the same thing, pretty much, like, instrumental-wise. I'll turn the vocals on. So I did something really interesting with the vocals where basically I just had this track only, so it was originally panned in the center, but I realized that it was kind of like not loud enough or like not hearable enough. So what I did was I so this is the main one. Arvox, Arvox, compression, OTT. What did I do for the equalizer? So for the equalization, I cut the low and high ends and left only the middle part. And for the reverb, I just cut the high end. And I panned this a little like right, and then I just duplicated it, and then panned the other duplicated track on the left. And did the same thing just without the reverb and a lot more compression on the Arvox. Or no, I just saturated it. I didn't. Yeah, less compression and more saturation. And then we have this effect. So it sounds a lot more visible now. That it's like panned slightly. Like when you add panning, it just gives everything more space. So it's like a really neat trick I just learned, like on my own. And then we have these two, which is literally just like I just put an EQ on this and really left the middle. And these two are reverbed. And yeah, that's actually like pretty much it for the vocals, except for the second chorus, where I introduced like these two vocals with just a lot of amp. This is the reverb bit, and this is the crunchy bit. And yeah, there you go. And next track, let's open her up. Ooh, no, we don't want spoilers now, do we? Avert your eyes. I'm gonna make sure y'all don't see any of this. I don't want any spoilers. After this sentences breakdown, I'm just gonna like go back to Jusst Stop and just clarify some things that I couldn't really like show last time because simply I wasn't sharing the whole screen so you couldn't see the plugins, and also because it was glitching out really bad and the echo, like stupid echo cancellation and volume adjustment was just like messing with the audio quality, so it was just like making it quiet anytime I played anything for too long. It was just why, okay, anyways, let's continue. Okay, so this is I forgot. And originally it was called Wait No, I Forgot, but then I had a friend of a friend, kind of. I don't know. It's a weird situation. I had someone told me who was like a fan of my music was listening, and she was like, "Hey, you know, you should have said I forgot." I was thinking of that, but I was like, no, it's so like unprofessional. It's so like babies. No, it's funny. So I changed it to I forgot, and I was like, why didn't I do this in the beginning? So yeah, let's start. Okay, so this here, let's do this. Actually, I'm not gonna reveal exactly what this is because first of all, I have no idea. I recorded this, I don't know when, and basically I added some Redux, and it's called just like in the name. I don't know. I don't know how when I recorded it. I don't know what it is, and I added Redux, and this is what it sounds like. And yeah, that's the end of that. I'm just kidding. Anyways, let's get to this weird like background serum thingy majiggy. So how did I make this? So as you can see by the numerous amount of plugins, it was not easy. So I had this idea in my head, and it sounded just like this. And I was like, how can I make that into reality? So I just went to work, went in Serum, found this filthy, I guess, oscillator, and then I think I also added a saw wave. And then basically I added a whole bunch of like FX, hyperdimension, I added a reverb filter, so that just gives it kind of a more spacious feeling, I guess. Compression, phaser, and that wasn't enough though, so I added reverb. And like in the beginning, I automated the reverb, so the mix, so the distance and like cleanness kind of just oscillated a little bit. What else did I add here? Oh, I added a ozone imager again. What did I do for the ozone? I just made them a little less because they were like too much, like that high and low end. The mid and the low kind of were like too spacious, if that makes sense, to the point where it was clipping out. So I just lowered them, made them more mono, and then I added the cinematics. Okay, this will come later. You'll see this deja vu. Anyways, what is this? It's literally just a Ableton synthesized choir synth. That's literally all it is. I added cinematics memory. I use a lot of cinematics for sentences, and cinematics illusion to make that like wispy fit. Actually, I guess it was fine for the Jusst Stop that I wasn't able to show the plugins because all I used was like Fat Filter. But there were some effects that I want to go over because they're kind of cool. Anyways. And then I recorded this airplane sound outside. And I just added reverb. I made it very close, less long space, so just like in your face. A little bit spacious. And then we have this. This is a nice serum base I made. I call it the high contrast, extreme contrast base. You'll see why. Because there's only a sub, and I think this, I just made this, I guess, oscillator just with one spec. And basically, I made it so when you press like the low notes to get the sub, this one's playing it still kind of high. Or no, it's playing it low, but it sounds kind of like almost like a little kind of hi-hat in a way. And it sounds really cool, I don't know. And there's not a lot of bass, so I don't really need to mix it, it's already mixed. cool. I had to lower a little bit of it just because it was a little bit loud on the equalizer. And then vocals come in. Okay, this is where things get kind of cool. So this thing, so it's the same thing actually. I didn't change like the melody, but then like how does it sound like it's a lower octave? And how does it sound slower? I didn't even change like the tempo or the time, and I didn't change anything. I did actually. This cinematics plugin Deja Vu, I turned it on or turned the mix on, I guess. Here's the mix. All the way. And basically what it does kind of is plays the same thing, but it kind of slowers it. I don't know. It's weird. I still don't know how it works, but this is what you get. And again, the chorus that comes Okay, let's get into percussion. I don't know why I didn't organize this better. Let me just do this. I'll make it orange. Okay. I only used 4 tracks for percussion, which is crazy. So this kick here. It just so this kick is actually from the Brat Pack. I picked up like a Brat Pack from Lander. It was like on sale. Or no, I think it was free actually, cuz I had like the subscription. Don't recommend. The whole subscription is too expensive, guys. I made a horrible mistake. That is why I'm switching to just like the distribution plan soon. So it just took the kick and just made some of them, just changed the pitch of each of them, so then they don't sound the same and they have like a rhythm. Let me see. And yeah, that's it. And then we have this snare. I don't know. I made this using Serum actually. I think I just like watching this tutorial, like this breakins. I don't really listen to breakins, but I really love his music production and sound design. And basically this guy was like breaking down how to make like his like metallic snare, and I just copied a tutorial and I just played around with the cutoff of the reverb filter, and this is why it sounds really, as you can see there. Let me see if I can see the automation. No, right. It's just an envelope. And then I took these hi-hats from the Brat Pack. I think they already sounded like this. I just added a little bit of lossy and redux, so it sounds even more broken. The pocket. And then again from the Brat Pack, I just added auto pan. And this is how it all sounds together. I literally added auto pan. Yeah, there we go. And then again, slow down. Oh, let me turn everything on. hope y'all can hear this and it's not like cutting off because I don't know. I did a test to make sure. I just like completely got rid of the reverb on this one. And yeah, that's actually like pretty much it, like for the percussion. The production was really easy. Vocal production is right here. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I need some coffee or like black tea again, but I literally just got up like I think 20 minutes before the stream. Okay, now the vocal production is really interesting because I did a lot of stuff. So let's just break it down. Okay, so this main vocal, I panned it a little bit right, and then added saturation, echo or delay, but I also added, what is this? Memory? That doesn't matter. I added this thing, spectral resonator from Ableton, and that's what gives it that like robotic sound. I like play around with this and get crazy sounds like this. So like in this part. And then also in this part. I can show you like the automation of like the frequency. Here it is. Like, you know that meme that's like, never let them know your next move? I was very never let them know your next move, very random, very ADHD with this track. I made like the production at like 3 a.m. and then, or 2 a.m. in an hour, and finished at 3 a.m. And then I added the vocals later, and it was done. Okay, let's get to the other vocals. So we have this other main vocal. This one has more reverb. That's pretty much it. End of story. Very boring. Such an idiot. I want to forget. Every childhood you're such an idiot. Just to give it a lot more foundation. That's why I made it lower. Every childhood memory. Maybe you just. Every childhood memory. Okay, so I basically like changed the reverb settings so it's like closer, less space, and that's why it sounds like that. Childhood memory. And it sounds really good. I could have done a better job at the mix so you can hear it more like clearly in these parts, but after that it's fine, I guess. It's very yeah, that's pretty much it for the vocal production. I try to wrap my mind in order to protect me. Eventually my brain starts to, 'cause I know how to
in order to protect me. That's why my brain starts to hate all of those unwanted memories. Fortunately, I don't ever forget the most important ideas.
See what some reverb and delay can or echo can do to like a track. It makes such a big difference. Okay, let's open up the last track. Let's. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I still have to do the Jusst Stop revamps. I really wish I could have done it better last time. But I can't go back, and I'm not starting over again and deleting it like I always do. That's how I always do it. I delete it and then I regret it. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that this time. Oh my god. Oh. I'm looking at my live stream on my phone. Isn't that funny? It's gonna cause a glitch in the matrix. Wait. It's gonna cause a glitch in the matrix. Ready, guys? Wait. When is it happening? Oh, here we go. There we go. I caused a glitch in the matrix. There we go. Oh, shit. Glitch. Okay, we're done with the glitches. Almost done, guys. Sorry. I'm taking like forever. At least it's not 5 hours like last stream. Alright. Sorry about that. So the last track, The Truth. You'll see the truth soon. Wait. What the fudge nuts? Okay, that was weird. No, I don't want it like that. Okay, this is The Truth. The truth is, this is probably the worst mix track I've ever made in my entire life. I'm sorry, I just have to come clean, guys. It's fine. Only like the G's will see this video probably. And then they'll be like, I'm your truest fan. I don't know.
Keep moving in.
I'm gonna start with the vocals this time because I feel like it. So
keep moving it, keep bugging it, keep touching it.
So the same thing like I did on Eustace, where I panned one of them right and then made it a little bit reverbed and then left with more compression.
Keep moving it,
same thing.
keep bugging it.
And it's very clearly heard. A little bit too much for my liking because I don't like my voice. I'm kidding.
The truth.
No artist likes their voice.
The truth. No one likes a bitch.
No one likes a bitch. Yeah, that's it for the main vocal. Now let's get into the juicy part, which is There's no like chorus, it's just like one. Okay. Oh wait, that's not the full vocals. More reverb. So basically just a bunch of reverb tracks panned, basically a bunch of places. This one has a lot of saturation on curve, which is why it sounds like that. This one just has reverb and normal saturation. I didn't add RVox to these, I should have added RVox to these, but I didn't. Yeah, that's it for the vocals. Okay, let's get into the production already. So, in the beginning, I just recorded daytime wind and nature noises, and then cut the low and high ends, saturation, reverb, and some lossy standard pocket repeat. And it sounds like this. And then the piano, the true piano. It's literally my piano. And it sounds bad, but I was like, if it's gonna sound bad, it's gonna sound bad on purpose. So we're gonna make it into a style. So yeah. It's called the shitty mix genre. That's what we're gonna call it, with white noise. I do like the white noise, but I wish I had like a nice environment and a better piano to record piano. I shouldn't have done this, but I added that stupid like fracture preset, and I didn't turn it off sometimes, and it was just like a little bit too much feedback sometimes. I should have like really managed that better. And then this. I forgot to. I think for like your obsessions need to. I'll show you guys in a second. But I just like recorded. Or maybe I won't. I recorded some nature sounds and I dropped the mic, and that's how I got like this kick. And I just added erosion like up there. And then drum bus so it can actually kick. And then the keys I recorded, I just stretched them out, warped them, complex warp.
I've got all that rife within. Let me at least bear you the truth. No one.
I love that part.
No one likes a bitch, a pathetic man.
You see all that feedback? I really hate it. I added this really cool snazzy e-piano. I added this in the outro to you're just suggesting.
Aren't you strong? Oh yeah, did you let your hormone? Lose control, yeah.
So I added lossy to the pump. I think it was just on pocket repeat. This is just me saying with saturation and redux. See what I mean when I say disorganization? Like, I thought Jusst Stop was disorganized, but this is worse because I didn't even group anything properly. I was doing this in, like, speed mode. This is the same thing as this, except I just left the low end and mid end. Cut a little bit of the... Oh no, I'm just kidding. Never mind. I had a whole heck of a lot of reverb. And there we go. I think the difference is I added more saturation for this one, and this one I didn't. I just added jumpers, that's why it sounds different. And then... And then this here, I recorded my first like ever serum synth, and then I just reversed it. See what it sounds like not reversed. Oh my bad, that's not my first one, it's this one in the chorus. It's the same 8-bit one. This is the same 8-bit one I used in Useless.
All the rage has gone away, and all we're left with is...
Just turned on the fracture like a lot. To get the instrumental really down. Notice how the piano's like significantly opened up in that part. So this is what I did. So this was very mono before, but then I just like gave it reverb, opened it up like the stereo bit, and then I also added 2 more tracks. More the low end and the high end, and this is like the mid. Stop. I might turn that track off. Okay. This synthesizer, really interesting. I made this phony sound, and it sounded a little different. I think if I just turn the pitch envelope up, yeah, there we go. Just sounds like that, but I turn the pitch envelope up and just slowly glide it down, and it sounds like this. I made this unique user oscillator, another unique user oscillator, and yeah. I think, yeah, I just use the LFO to make it sound like that. And this is it without the pitch envelope. Just a sub bass in the back. Plus the sparkly bridge synth I used, made in Serum by like connecting the LFO to the octave, so it gives it like a arpeggio effect. Sounds really cool. This is another serum synth I made. I call my downhill bass synth when it's like lower pitched. It sounds like this. No, it sounds like this. Sounds really like menacing. I just made it by making this unit oscillator plus a monster, not like the drink, like this oscillator in serum called Monster. And then I made the unison 4, and then I made the sustain and release very long. And there we go. Yeah. Together, it's just... Oh, wait. Yes, the IDK flings again. I don't know why they sound like this, though. It's probably because of the ozone master I put on. And yeah, that's it for the synths. Yeah, just like low, just put like the phone. The phone when it's low, it sounds like that. I think it's because though I added a lot of delay. I slowly lowered the rates of the LFO. This is all from the piano. It's just the background noise. Yeah. I think that last bit was literally just me, like, just gasping. So funny. Yeah. So that's it for sentences. I'm just gonna go like quickly over some things that I couldn't really show in Jusst Stop because like of the freaking settings I didn't put right or something, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully my computer won't crash. Now my hard drive is nice and cool, so let's see what happens. Ghost to show like what operator. Just a little message before I like start. Operator, like, free plugins are so underrated, and just like even in software programs like in Ableton or in FL Studio, like they're so good, they're so underrated. You just gotta use them right, man. Just gotta use them right, and you can do a lot of things with them. I'm just waiting for my hard drive to open up. It's taking... Oh, there we go. Okay, so I guess let's start with homeschool life. Let's go backwards, like, because why not? There isn't much I want to show from like your obsessions need to, or you're just suggesting because it's kind of straightforward. I just want to show some stuff from Believe Me, Homeschool Life. Maybe also My Anarchist Heart. Definitely not Robots and NPC because I still can't find the guitars and I'm not doing that right now. So let's open these up. I'm gonna open Homeschool Life first. Bling bling check. If any, I'm just while we're waiting for it to open. Let me just, I guess I'll just see what these are. This is just a ring I bought like Tahoe. This is an elephant ring if you like look close enough. They're elephants. And then this is like a chrome ring. This is a Armenian like rug ring. It's like a dual ring. It's really cool. This is just the pinky ring. I got this rug ring from my aunt. I have to like let you guys know, since she will kill me. I'm kidding. I have to let you guys know that she is the #1 auntie in the world because she told me that if I like get awarded at the Grammys, which is probably not gonna happen. Let's be realistic. I hope she doesn't see this. That I have to like say it's because of her, my auntie Bella, and it's kind of true. She's like an artist and she's very supportive, and I just awesome. And then I got this pinky ring from my girlfriend. And same thing with the elephant one, but the mood, and then I got this one myself. Yeah. Okay, I think it opened up already. Awkward. Alright. So, some things that I couldn't go over, because literally it was just glitching out so much, was the final chorus, and also like the bridge, because I want to show some effects I did in like the plugin of the reverb itself. Just want to like go over some stuff. So let's just start with like the bridge. So I explained in the Jusst Stop breakdown where I kind of switched between the guitar from going from mono to stereo, and then the vocals from stereo to mono, and then vice versa. I'm really proud of like the mixing I did in this like vocal part. So, what I did for this like vocal is I made the distance really close, and then the space like right in the middle. But like for the equalization, I think I just left a little bit of more of the low ends. I didn't compress it or anything. And then you see this utility, like stereo width, like starts to decrease around the middle as the guitar starts to become mono. This is the same like part as in the chorus, just without all the effects. And then increases. this is the bridge. So I couldn't go over some vocal parts in like the chorus because again of the glitching, and also I almost forgot to mention this part and the bridge. So it's just like the snare part, I just reverbed it and panned it left and right. That sounds really cool. And then it's gone. And then this vocal here, I just love it so much better. See what I mean? Reverb and delay goes a long way. Like seriously. And another thing in the beginning, I was trying to explain like how the white noise, I guess, principle of my vocals sometimes using RVox. So like in the beginning, these vocal tracks here, it sounds like if y'all can hear it. I just literally like, oh, I didn't even add any RVox. Huh, that's why it sounds like that. He said it's better if I get Okay, I guess let's move on to Believe Me, because that track I couldn't go over because of how much it was glitching. It was really bad. Alright, let's see what's going on. Believe me, it called my name in hello. I'm kidding. Okay. Where's the sound, bro? Oh, because it starts off. Okay, we already know this part. Let's just go to the part that was glitching out, the chorus. Duh. Or like specifically the percussion of the chorus. So just turn it on. Oh, I almost forgot, like, I forgot to show you guys a few things in the verse, or the first intro, which is these flutes. I literally just used this flute here. I picked this up on my first, like, trip to Armenia, in, Dilly John. And then this one is the black one, with the same, like, wispy reverb effect. So...
Why not stop labeling me as a brainwashed hypocrite? 'Cause
anyways, continuing. Let's go to the percussion of the chorus because I didn't explain it. Because it was glitching so much. Okay. Okay, I think I remember what this was. I think I took like a hair clip and I just flicked it or something. And then recorded it. I think it might have been that, but I think, oh no, it was this. I found it. It was this right here. So it's just like a bunch of needles. Like sewing pin needles. As you can see by the mannequin at bags, I really like fashion. As you can see by my questionable fashion choices. Not the point. I just wanted to show you like the bell part. Yeah. The outro has these lumptious, throbbing kicks. And then the same standard one. Reverse the kick. Reverse and delay and reverb. Just goes such a long way, guys. Seriously. Delay and reverb. Delay and reverb. Delay, reverb. Everything. Anyone want Coca-Cola chapstick? Just for the record. And the white noise. This is just me, I think, playing with this and other stuff. Nothing. Don't get any ideas. Don't get any pictures. Just with this, I think. Just making, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was this because you can hear the bell sound in the back. Girl. I love that part.
girl.
Okay. Wonder how I made that. Okay. So that's the percussion. Now let's get into the everything else. Let's get to the everything else. Now, I showed last time that like there was an EQ point on the equalizer that would go up. I didn't show the automation so people could see, but I didn't show the actual like plugin because I didn't share the whole screen and I didn't know. So here it is. Oh, isn't that great, guys? It's starting to glitch again. I'm gonna kill myself. Reversed. I was recording this guitar during like this party happening downstairs, and when I say party, I mean like there are people over and they were just having dinner and stuff. And basically, yeah. There was a lot of background noise, but I really liked the way it sounds. It gives it to that atmospheric feeling, kind of. And now let's get to the vocals, yay.
Forget your only inner child. Did you leave him behind?
So I just took the main vocal and gave it a hell lot of saturation, or just a little bit. Our vox, I added a lot of compression, it looks like. Or I didn't add that much. Or did I? Hold up.
Did you forget your only inner child? Did you leave him behind? Did you forget that you can trust people
I just
sometimes?
cut it up in this part.
Did you forget your only? Did you forget your only inner child?
And then.
Forget that you can trust. Every summer night out.
So I didn't add any RBox to this, and I literally didn't do anything on the equalizer. I added autopan and reverb, and made the reverb close and the saturation boosted, and I like grouped these together and added compression so it doesn't like break my speakers.
Every summer night out. And I fucking hate gender. I hate women like this. They're fucking toxic.
Okay, let's get into what's going on. Screech. And then let's see what else there is. And then let me see. Side vocals.
I'm allowed to have my own opinions. I'm allowed to have my own opinions.
I just took a bunch of reverb, echoed tracks, panned them left and right, saying I'm allowed to have my own opinions.
I'm allowed to have my own opinions. I'm allowed to have my own opinions. I'm allowed to have my own opinions.
And my beautiful, horrible singing. That's what. Yes, I am weird. I recorded this part, I think, somewhere else, where I just, took, not the same vocals, I recorded 2 takes of the same thing, panned them completely left and right, and then added, I think, a little bit of amp, and some redux.
You're a guy.
And that's how it sounds. This is just literally reversed. I wonder. Oh my god, it just believed me in reverse. I didn't even know that. It kind of sounds like, I don't know. Interpret it as you will, but it just believed me in reverse. I really like this part. It's just like a 3, I guess, melodic step. I don't know.
Being a man. I'm gonna wear what I want.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's it for Believe Me. Yay! Okay, now I'm just gonna go over my anarchist heart just to show some reverb settings because I think they're cool. Because one of them sounds kind of like you're in a bathroom. You know how that bathroom reverb? Oh, I recreated it with and it sounds really cool. What the fuck nuts? Limitation, Bruce. Okay, that opened up really quickly. Thank goodness I'm finishing up quick so it doesn't glitch out too much. Seriously, I can't let that happen. I can't. Okay. Is this the right version? Yeah. Okay. I'm America's Heart. So okay. What I wanted to show was this one. No, not this one. This one, the muffled one. 'Cause I didn't. So basically, I just made it in between the space, in between the, like the medium and like the none, and made the a little far. Don't glitch on me. Had a lot of compression and a lot of gates on the R box too. It looks like. I wonder what it sound without reverb. So it's very gated and very compressed. Yeah. And then is that literally all I wanted to show? Just like that one vocal? There's gotta be more, like I'm forgetting here. Maybe like this, the final part. Wait, I wonder where the percussion thing is. Oh, hold on. I really like the mistakes that were made, I guess, in the recording. But I like kept them. Is that it, man? Is that it? I think that's it, guys. Well, I guess that's it. I'm probably not gonna do a Let It Be Night breakdown because I like a little bit of mystery, so I'm not gonna reveal all the secrets. Alright, bye!